How can I move from the US to Canada? Here are some ways I will discuss today that US residents and citizens can use to move to Canada. Each year, including over the past year during the coronavirus pandemic, tens of thousands of US residents and citizens move to Canada to immigrate, work, and study. If you are among those in the United States looking to move north, here is an overview of the most popular options. Immigrating to Canada as a skilled worker. Both the United States and Canada are federal countries, but Canada is different because its provinces and territories are allowed to select immigrants. This explains why Canada has more than 100 different merit-based immigration pathways for foreign nationals who want to immigrate to Canada for economic reasons. Canada's over 100 economic class streams assess candidates on their human capital factors including age, education, language skills and work experience. While having a valid job offer can help you in the immigration process, the vast majority of successful economic class immigrants arrive to Canada without prearranged employment. Canada's main pathway for U.S. citizens and residents to immigrate as skilled workers is Express Entry. Express Entry is the main way that Canada manages skilled worker applications, and it is run by the federal department called Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada. They use the selection factor points to assess your eligibility for the federal skilled worker program. Once you're in the Express Entry pool, they use a different system to rank your profile. IRC select the highest ranking candidates from the pool and invite them to apply for permanent residence. The provincial nominee program is the next common way for economic class immigrants to move to Canada. Almost every province and territory operates the PNP. Canada's provincial nominee programs offer a pathway to Canadian permanent residence for individuals who are interested in immigrating to a specific Canadian province or territory. Each Canadian province and territory operates its own PNP designed to meet its specific economic and demographic needs. Each has their own selection criteria which conforms to their jurisdiction's labor market needs. Successful applicants receive a provincial nomination certificate. They then submit the certificate with their permanent residence application to IRC. If you are eligible for Express Entry, it may be a good idea to submit an Express Entry profile. While in the Express Entry pool, a province or territory may decide to invite you to apply to their PNP, and this would give you 600 extra points under Express Entry, which would pretty much guarantee that you will obtain permanent resident status. Immigrating to Canada under the family class. Canada's second leading immigration category is the family class. The largest group of family class immigrants are spouses and partners of Canadian citizens and permanent residents. In addition, Canada allows its citizens and permanent residents to sponsor their dependent children and parents and grandparents. Moving to Canada with a work permit. Work permits in Canada fall under two categories. The first category involves a labor market impact assessment. Canada's federal government uses the LMIA to determine how the hiring of foreign workers may impact the wages and employment of workers in Canada. Some job offers require an LMIA, and hence, employers in Canada need to petition the federal government and obtain either a positive or neutral LMIA before bringing the foreign worker in. The second category does not require an LMIA. Under this category, LMIAs are not required due to Canada's economic and social interests. U.S. citizens, for example, may be eligible for an LMIA-exempt work permit under the former NAFTA, now known as the United States-Canada-Mexico Agreement. U.S. citizens have greater flexibility to work in Canada under the USCMA if they have a job available through their current employer or a new one, or if they are going to engage in substantial investments or trade in Canada. Becoming a Canadian citizen. U.S.-born citizens and residents with a Canadian parent are eligible to automatically qualify for Canadian citizenship. They need to submit a proof of citizenship application to IRC. Canada also offers one of the world's most accessible paths to citizenship. Upon gaining permanent residence, you can be eligible for Canadian citizenship after living in Canada for at least 3 years in the last 5 years. About 85% of Canada's immigrants go on to become citizens.